At a February summit in Abu Dhabi, former President George W. Bush declared there's pretty clear evidence Russia interfered with the 2016 presidential election. Whether they affected the outcome is another question, Bush said at a summit put on by the Milken Institute think tank in the United Arab Emirates capital, reports The Guardian. While Bush never directly criticized current President Donald Trump, he continued, expressing his concerns over such alleged meddling. It's problematic that a foreign nation is involved in our election system, he said. Our democracy is only as good as people trust the results. The former commander-in-chief also criticized Russian President Vladimir Putin while expressing his support for NATO and similar alliances, reports the New York Daily News. He's got a chip on his shoulder, Bush said of Putin, calling him zero-sum. The reason he does is because of the demise of the Soviet Union troubles him. Therefore, much of his moves are to regain Soviet hegemony. He is pushing, constantly pushing, probing weaknesses, added Bush. That's why NATO is very important. In addition to commenting on Russia, Bush also discussed immigration. Although he didn't mention Trump specifically, he criticized the administration's decision to get rid of a program which allowed young immigrants illegally brought to the country stay. America's their home, he said. They've got to get it fixed. Bush's comments on Russia was met with praise. I disagree with essentially every decision the man made, but I respect this man 1,000 times more than the current occupant of the White House, wrote one person in Politico's comments section. Trump allowed this in his desire to become the leader of the U.S. for his own greedy end, added a second. President Bush is correct. We need all notables in this country to speak out against this tyrannical administration and their Putin dictator friend. Yet not everybody was a fan nor agreed with the former president's assertions. Some pointed out Bush was the same president who claimed there was also evidence of weapons of mass destruction in Iraq. So show us the proof of collusion between Russia and the Trump administration. There is none after over a year of saying there is, wrote one person. What a fraud. He has no moral authority and needs to keep his yap shut like he did for the Obama presidency, lashed out another. Too bad his loser brother lost, and that seems to be the driving force for this sort of attack on Trump. Sources: The Guardian, New York Daily News, Politico/featured image, The Kremlin/embedded images, Presidential Press and Information Office via Wikimedia Commons, ITAR TASS via Wikimedia Commons.